Hi, I'm Tom Holland, Bowflex Fitness Advisor. This is how to do squats for beginners. When we think about lower body exercises, one of the first moves that comes to mind is the squat. It's been around forever and for good reason. It's functional, we do it in our daily lives, and to have truly healthy lower bodies, knees, hips, those joints, we have to be able to do the squat correctly and we have to be strong. So Lisa's going to demonstrate how to do a proper squat so you too can have a healthy lower body. So there's a couple things we want to think about. She's going to take a nice wide stance. She's going to put her hands out in front of her for balance, and she's going to sit back as if she was in a chair. So she's going to do a couple repetitions, and we're going to talk about what she's doing. So watch her knees. Her knees stay behind her toes. Most people, the first movement, they bring their knees forward. That's not how to do it. You want to sit back. The hands forward will help you do that. So again, her knees are behind her toes. She's looking forward. Her chest is up, and it's a natural movement. And as she does this, she's strengthening the muscles around her knees. So important. She's strengthening her hips. These are the muscles that we need to be strong, to be pain-free, and to be able to do our activities of daily living. She's going to do maybe 10 repetitions, 1 to 3 sets, and as she gets stronger, she can add a multitude of variations to the squat. This is your basic squat. This is what you're going to do to get started. All right, 1 to 3 sets, about 10 repetitions, and that's all you need to do.
Squats help strengthen your glutes, your quadriceps and your hamstrings. For a basic squat, start with your legs just about shoulder width apart. Lift your arms up in front of you for balance. Make sure your back is absolutely straight and you do not arch your back inwards or outwards. Your back and neck must be in one line. Now, push your hips back as though you are sitting on an imaginary chair. Your hips and thighs must be parallel to the floor. Maintaining your form, come up to the neutral position. Make sure that when you sit down in a squat position, your knees do not collapse. While you're doing a squat, inhale when you go down and exhale when you come up. Now, let's see the squat position from the side. Back is straight, knees are in line with the toes, thighs and hips are parallel to the floor. Now, this is the ideal position your body should be in when you squat. While coming up, do not lock your knees. This puts unnecessary pressure on the joint.
Elements in common. Both explain the value of what they present. Indicate learning objectives. They use the same development language and technique to perform a squat.
They provide an initial demonstration and then repeat and explain detail. They use the same verbal and rest language.
Different elements. The second video repeats the exercise several times, explaining in detail. The second video uses graphic tools to visually explain the technique.
In the first video, a model is used to carry out explanation, so a feedback is reflected. In the first video, you can identify the introduction, development, and conclusion. In the first idea, the exponent presents and explains the degree of knowledge of it, so it looks more professional.
What makes them effective? They are clear and concrete explanation. Use appropriate language and easy to understand terms.
Present a useful topic for a specific audience. The ideas are clear and have a proper order, and use a specific technique according to the learning method.
In conclusion, I think that this presentation is good to show how to activities in a better way.
We believe that even though the video exams are short, they have to exemplify the instructive presentation.